Here's Hurd, sees daylight, goes for it and kicks it around. Look at that!
Oh, James, you're a little champion, you are.
James Hurd, you are a star.
Still with Hurd, still with Hurd. What a goal! Oh, beauty!
That's as good as it gets!
He will always find a way, James Hurd.
Hurd again.
Sheer genius by James Hurd.
The short one is on. Great kick by Kickett. A beautifully directed kick. And finds Thompson and Hurd by himself. Oh, here's another short one. Hurd. Now will he play on casually? Steps in. Bang. Is that another one of the Bombers? Yes, it is. Great play, Essendon.
Well, they're going via the Cape so far, the Bombers.
They are, aren't they? Hurd again. By Woden. Couldn't spoil, but I reckon it was close to... Oh, no, it wasn't out on the full. He marked it just inside. So Hurd will just set this up, will he? Or he's having a go. He's having a go for goal. What a kick from James Hurd. Got sick of this mucking around. He says, I'm kicking a goal.
Kicks the ball back inside the centre square. Here comes Hurd. He's booted 4 goals. He's got it. He's in great touch.
And Ackermanis is away, gets it out towards Lambert, goes back to Jason Johnson, back to Carosella, inside 50. Scott got a hand to it. Hurd times it beautifully, caresses it almost, and kicks a goal.
Barnes, Simons. Still Simons. Great effort. Hurd. Oh, yes! Hurd races in the goal and kicks it. McGrath can't believe it.
Oh, robbed beautifully by Grant. I thought Collins was in the box seat. Hurd running back with him, O'Loughlin. Hurd, wonderful. What a great mark it was.
Looks towards the middle. A chance for Bolton now. He can take it and break. He does that. Probing kick towards half forward. Lloyd comes hard. Split the pack. Hurd gets the crumb. 40 metres out and closing. Needs you ask.
Well, what about that?
They'll have free rein in the centre for the hit-outs. Fletcher plays on to himself. The Bombers last year, the best team at going from full back to goal. And have a look at this for a setup. Straight down the middle. Wellman kicks it straight down the throat of his teammate. In Johnson, he missed it. And thanks from James Hurd. From full back to full forward with a twist as well. A goal to the Bombers, and they lead now by 23 points.
Grenvold's little handball to Wanganeen, who had Masidi if he wanted him. Centres it. Hurd is the target. Oh, good mark, guys. Played on. Hurd goes for another one. Oh, James, you're a little champion, you are. Jimmy boy. What a great goal. We've seen a champion player here today, Bernie. This kid.
Gives it to Denham. McCurry now from about 60 metres out. His centering kick, and not a bad one either. It was tailor-made for Doolan, who flew but couldn't complete the mark. Now Hurd, what can he conjure? 25 metres out, another goal. It is a rout.
Now Masidi over the middle once again. McCurry on to Kickett. Kickett from 60 metres. Elects to take the hand pass. Gives it to his teammate in Hurd, who's kicked the goal, and the Bombers are back in business.
Calthorpe gives it to Somerville, forced onto his left foot, now his right foot, kicks it high, underneath it, Chisholm. Terrific mark from behind by Hurd. Hurd with the last.
Hills to the half-forward line. It's a loose ball. Gary O'Donnell. Over the top is Hurd. He races in the goal, James Hurd. Oh, it's another one. Bombers in front. Well, look at the supporters. Here's Calthorpe. The Bombers are under pressure. Hurd. Michael. A desperate tackle to Cockatoo Collins. Sets it up, looking for Fletcher out in front. Dustin's got it.
And with the breeze, be interesting, Robbo, to see if he can get this.
He should be able to make,
he should be able to make the distance from there. He's given it a decent old sort of a roost and has got the goal.
It's a great mark. Primus belts it back, Moorcroft, quick hands to Blumfield, inboard to Masiti, 49 metres out, lovely looking kick, Hurd and Wanganeen, Hurd again, how good is he? He is unbelievable.
He made up his mind. I'm not going to mark this. I'm going to control it.
Well, the clock we show I don't think is official, but very close to it. It's a full brother. Now Hurd after the siren. The clock has gone to 0. Oh, don't tell me.
Don't
We
worry
have
about
controversy.
Don't worry about next week, Dermot. Just open your ears right here, right now.
Right.
Malloy almost, Fletcher at the back, reads it so well, and then a clever check side, Hurd and Scott. Oh, Hurd was terrific, and he's away. Brilliant stuff by James Hurd.
They've scored a goal from it. And big contested marks as well. We're going to have another crack here. They miss Carr. Peveril. Back to Hurd. Hurd decides to go it alone. He lines up from the 50. It's a helicopter kick at Bell. Couldn't get there. The skipper gets the goal. They needed a taller man.
Pryor gets it further afield. This is Denham receiving from Harvey. Denham to half forward. James Hurd. 2 bites of the cherry. A good mark by Hurd. Always plays in front.
Good build up there. The momentum carrying him through. Second attempt. Players playing in these lightweight Guernseys too.
He's a very good player, James Hurd. He's vital for the Bombers from 51 metres. He kicks. It straightens up. Oh, he's gone.
Reynolds kicks in again. Evan from behind. Oh, gee, that's a great mark. Brought in by Hurd.
Off the ground by Long, gets it to half forward. Prescott tackled by Hurd. Wanganeen Hurd, you back him. He is a gem.
Throw in, right forward pocket for the Bombers. O'Donnell has it held, Tregenza doing the tackling. Oh, that's magnificent play from James Hurd. He gets his third.
Carousella, Buick, that was a hot footy. Hands and knees pipe. Stevens and Hurd, good contest. Hurd will want a free kick for holding it. And he'll get it
From the umpire right back near the centre.
So Hurd, who has pinged himself. Yeah, we see the tackle actually grabs one arm here. He's got the footy in the right hand, and Hurd, he grabs the left. And
Wellman chips it out wide. Hurd and Broadbridge, the go-to man. James Hurd, what a mark.
You reckon that's probably just about do it. Oh, the man, James Hurd, he's done it. What timing!
the Sydney Cricket Ground earlier this year, they've lost in Adelaide, they've lost also in Brisbane, and they lost in a great game in Perth to West Coast, but no wins so far interstate. Hurd coming forward at 45, long ball round the body, good looking kick, close. Got it. They go again, Lawrence and Somerville. Hawthorn push it forward, Wanganeen gets hold of it. Handballs over to Chris Danaher. Chris Danaher's got time to measure the kick to centre half forward. Hurd and Jenke. Hurd again. Oh, he's turning Ray Jenke inside out here.
He's been averaging 6 marks a match, so he's up with that level. And Jenke, well, he's a troubleshooter, isn't he? He's normally put on the troublesome player in the other opposition side's forward line.
Gee, Hurd's given that a great ride. What a goal.
In the meantime, Cox is doing the ruck work, and the big man will get a hand pass wide straight to Rioli. Well, he's been watching a bit of volleyball or something as he kicks it down to what gets to Hurd. And James Hurd takes a casual one-hander.
Long kick by O'Donnell. O'Connor! That clears him. Well played, O'Connor. Here's Hurd. Sees daylight. Goes for it and kicks it right. Look at that! Sheer genius by James Hurd.
Well, Thompson chips in to take the mark. So a chance again for Essendon.
Player on his own in the pocket was Hurd. It was a good kick by Thompson. He spotted him well in advance.
Paxman at fullback kicking straight down the ground. Because if there is a turnover, it sets it up just beautifully here for Essendon.
Well, Hurd shot for goal, and he's done it quite nicely. James Hurd kicks his first goal. Still the ball there at half forward, knocked away from Kelthorpe, picked up by O'Donnell. Little kick to the front of the goals, punched away. Carlton playing the percentages in defence. Bradley's handball away. James Hurd mop it up, kick a goal for Essendon. Brilliant footballer, James Hurd.
Johnson, who has been terrific. He's a real ball winner to Masiti. Kicks the ball inside 50. Kellaway missed it. Rioli taps in Lloyd's direction. Hurd's got it and then hooks it back. It's a goal.
What a start from the captain. They have so many match winners. It's going to help them at the end of the day, isn't it?
Well, Freo, touch lucky to be in touch here at 4 points.
Yep. Signs not good for the Dockers. Oh, Hurd. Wonderful.
Well, I don't know whether you do your fullback kick-ins in your general vicinity of the best player in the competition, but...
Supplying it for Fletcher. It's a helicopter kick. Woden's got it covered. Gets support. Daniel Ward back into the trench. Oh, he handballed to Hurd. He was colourblind. What a man to pick out. James Hurd is playing the game of his life. Sensational play by the skipper.
But James Hurd's finish there was just amazing. Look at the dummy, the balance, under pressure. Now you may say it's as good a job as what Woden has done.
Gee, Somerville was a bit stiff not to get one there. Buick comes away. Bouncing the ball, Crawford in hot pursuit. Buick tries to centre it. Hurd now his target. Collins at the back. Oh, great mark. He's playing a wonderful game, Hurd. He's got Salmon one out. Jamie Elliott's about to come back on for Richmond. Masidi to Hurd. This is danger. He's just too good, Hurd. Plays on. Allowed to. A bounce. What a player he is. He's nearly the difference, isn't he?
As Alessio, front position in front of Chalmers, takes a well-timed mark. Off to Oliver Shaw. Inside 50. James Hurd! Stamping his pass again. Floating across the front of the pack. Taking a great grab.
It's been a pretty good job between he and Smart. Oh, you just can't control him, and he's had...
Very clever in this situation, James Hurd.
Too far out for the banana, Gary, or you go the drop punt, do you think, from there? He's about 30 metres out.
Drop punt, maybe.
Okay, a little bit of left to right curve needed in the ball. He's got that working for him. Absolutely, brilliantly. James Hurd, you are a star. Bombers 4 in a row.
O'Donnell had a fumble. Harvey, a cool head required. The kick to centre half forward. Hurd, what a mark. Came from the side. He's got Cummings in the goal square.
Oh, well played, Denham. He's been a good player. On the long. This is Michael Long here. Look up there for Salmon. Salmon at the back. Chipping across with Simons was good play. Now Hurd. Hurd steadies. And James Hurd, cool as a cucumber, puts it through. Great play.
Fraser's getting the ball and his speed on the wing. Jones hasn't been able to cope with it at present.
Yes, he took the kick. And the mark is a brilliant one taken by Hurd. Blumfield kicked it to him.
Jumped over the top of the 6'10" bloke.
Hurd from 60 metres out, sets it up, intended for Lloyd, who waits behind. He's the crummer, rubbers it towards goal, and it's good. Tossed in, hard against the behind post. Rucks go at it. McKee ghosting across, has the footy, has a problem, kicks it out of bounds, deliberate.
I reckon that's a sign too. Doom, I reckon if they're not in panic mode, they are feeling some pressure at the moment.
Bannister to Hurd, offers step, bends it back, puts it through.
I mean, the kid knows his limitations, and he knows that James has no limitation.
Bangs it. Oh, this is a big one. It's Lloyd versus Shawball. Shawball all over him. Lloyd and Shawball and Hurd. Hurd's handball. Had to wait for it. Blumfield held up. Back to Hurd. Hurd straightens up and puts the Bombers in front.
Yeah, well, that's the class of the Bombers that we've been talking about. Ball with Tudor. Tudor's kick across his body, and a good effort by James Hurd.
Up towards Waterhouse, emerges with the footy to Fletcher. I don't think it was intended for Fletcher. He got in the road, really. Hardwick took it from Heffernan, kicks it towards the centre. Nicely done by Long to Hurd. Hurd breaks away 65 metres out, long kick. This could carry the pair of them. It's a goal. Wonderful play in the centre by two outstanding players.
Throw in again. Won by Alessio. Beautifully done to Hurd. Look at this. Look at this. James, you're magical. To Lucas.
Remains the margin, so that's what it was at half-time. So after 15 minutes of toil, the Magpies have made no ground, and they are in trouble from a kick-out again. And the ball's in safe hands for the Bombers. It was in very safe hands.
playing in the ruck. Kicked by Salmon to centre wing. Hurd, that's a beauty.
Hasn't he been impressive?
Mercury back to Olorenshaw. Doesn't get his kick away effectively, but it does go to Pryor. Pryor from 60. Long ball to full forward. Hannah Hurd's got it. Well, as good as Christo's been, Hurd is starting to kill them. He's got 3.
Pre-game's picking Hurd up again.
Deep into the second quarter. Couple of goals in it. Blumfield, well done. Here's a chance. Bombers, surely a goal. Hurd onto it and kicks his second. What a player he is.
In the midfield and get equal supply, you're a half chance.
Jarman interestingly takes Hurd on here with a kick. Smart's got him. Hurd's all over it. It's holding well. She had it for a while. Romanauskas, well done. Smart needs a toe poke. Pepper was the one that got it. Hurd took it off Jarman cleverly. Hurd in the pocket. Still with Jimmy. Can he try check side? What a goal. How brilliant is all of that?
Unbelievable football.
Sometimes they're construed as throws. Not this time though. Olorenshaw from Masiti. Oh, that's a strong mark. Been a good battle so far, Peter.
Salmon in ruck against Burton. Oh, goes early, does Burton, and gives away the free kick to Salmon. Salmon has Hurd, chips across to that player. Oh, and a great mark, breaks clear. 30 metres out, James Hurd. 6th goal for the Bombers.
Here's Moorcroft to the goal square. Lloyd getting back. There he is. Scott did well with a punch. Chance for Hurd. Gives it off. Blumfield. Back to Hurd. Hurd with a goal. They're too good, the Bombers. Too good. Too many options.
And the ball spills in towards half forward. Now the chances with Hurd. He goes straight into an open goal, James Hurd. And he does make the Swans pay. He's kicked the goal.
Somerville forced to kick. In the finish, kicks blindly, but it's to the advantage of Hurd. Oh, brilliant pickup, and he shrugs the Taylor tackle and kicks it in towards full forward. Salmon, too tall, but a good kick from Hurd.
Cockatoo Collins, sharp hands over to Barnard. Barnard wheels around. He's kicked it a long bomb into the top of the square. It's McIntosh versus Fletcher. McIntosh couldn't take it, but Hurd round the corner replies for the Bombers. They've got their 8.
Back on for the Bombers. Haven't seen too much of him tonight. They need more out of him. Grenvold kicks to half forward. Hurd, yes, he's taken the mark.
Well, that's a great mark, wasn't it, Robbo? Yeah, he is an extremely promising player, James Hurd.
Salmon.
Again, Mark Johnson towards half forward. Masidi beaten for it on this occasion by Licuria. Back goes Jason Johnson. The kick is high, bit of a floater. Punched away in towards half-back. Caracella's handball. Hurd, can he escape? Can Hurd escape and kick a goal? Yes, he can. Class!
Blumfield hurriedly. High ball. It floats towards centre half forward. Hurd camped underneath it. And as only he can make something out of nothing. No right to mark that.
Out of the bog. On the 50-metre line. Well done by Alessio. Gives it across to Simons. Short pass once again. Oh, this is going to result in a goal to Hurd. James Hurd gets his second.
Well played by Fletcher. Bumps it back towards the centre square. Arriving quickly is Shaw. Shaw slips a hand pass away to Lockyer. Dragged down. That's holding it. Great chase by Hurd.
Jukovic has come onto the ground. We've seen a bit of him this year. He looks good. Lovely handball to Pryor. To Wellman. Wellman from the back. Kicks to the centre. Important ball here. Lovely mark taken by Blumfield, who's having a big match. Kicks to Hurd. Hurd versus Luft. Over the shoulder on Hurd, I thought. Still with Hurd. Still with Hurd. What a goal! Beauty! Oh, that's special. That's a real humdinger. 11-9 to 6 lead.
Well, it's his third game back. He's almost back to match fitness. You're quite right, he was all over him, Luff. It should have been a free kick before that. But then Hurd just had the strength and the balance. I mean, able to keep his footing, really. And Luff was left in his wake and the finishing too. but he's just looking very good at the moment.
Solomon, this is where they just gang up across half-back. Went for Hurd. Oh, he can still take them on one leg.
That's called use of the body, I would have thought, but still.
Were you happy when the women got the vote, Pete?
Oh, Danaher. In towards Fletcher. No mark. Hurd runs into trouble. So that's Lloyd. Gives it off to Hurd. Hurd bends it back. Great goal. We'll do this again. Take 3. Curie from the edge of the square. Now he plays on. Naturally. Oh, Hurd! Great mark!
He is a champion.
Terrific grab.
Chibana gets away too easily on Delaney and short to Robran.
They've instructed to use Robran because he's pulling Clapp up away from being in front of Lloyd.
Beautiful kick. Everett back there, can't take the mark. Hurd kicks a goal.
Brilliant. Chrissy Heffernan applauding on the boundary line there. It's a contest right in the centre of the ground. Mercuri's lifted. All Bombers players have lifted. Mercedes kick towards full forward. Knocked away by McIntosh. Gathered by Hurd. Scores a level. Scores a level at Subiaco. Handball for Somerville. Darcy's run a long way from fullback. Jurika, perhaps not reading it as well as Tim Darcy. Michael Long, and a bit of an up and under. Hurd, terrific mark. Put himself in that front posse again, and he'd be half a chance. He goes back and lets it go. The long kick goes to the goal line and gets there. James Hurd has kicked 3 goals, and we're not up to half-time.
They need some scoring potential here. They're messing around with it. Just get out of it. Buick off the left. Hurd, great mark.
He's terrific overhead mark, Bernie, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a good kid, James Hurd.
Give a quick kick. Eventually shoveled out the back. Solomon. Almost with some high contact. Lloyd found a way. Into the square. Hurd, he'll find a way. He will always find a way, James Hurd.
They're going in for the kill here early, aren't they?
Oh, yeah.
To Carosella. It's 6-3. Can they put another goal on the board? Carosella to full forward. Hurd again.
It was going to happen. It was going to happen because Wanganeen's not tall enough to go with him in the air. And we'll have a look at it here.
That's a good mark.
Yeah, two grabs at the footy. But again, the ball was put into that corridor position.
3-man pack mark.
Punched away by Crocker. Stevens was caught a little bit high then. Here's Kelthorpe. Kelthorpe trying to get around and give off a hand pass to Cockatoo Collins, who brings it back in front of goal. No mark to Alessio, but Hurd grabs it and puts it through for a goal.
Bombers still trying, and they're a chance. Bolton, the door's open here. The 50 wide open. Can Hurd conjure it? Good bounce. Clever kick. Brilliant kick. The Dons are still coming. Hurd's 30th possession of the night. His first goal, and this semi-final is not done with yet.
Oh, that's incredible. This is an incredible goal, James Hurd.
Only players of the highest calibre can kick those.
Well, when you need a leader, cometh the man.
3 points the difference from the MCG. Sunday footy. And it's the rematch of the grand final. Ramanauskis. Hurd.
Oh, clever.
Hurd! Need I say more?
Who kicked that goal?
Murphy. Love it. Combine at half-back. The poise shown by the youngster was great. Hurd!
The Bombers have got that back now to just trail by 1 point. Over the back was Barnard. Couldn't quite take it. Good hands from Doolan onto O'Donnell, onto Hurd. Great mark by Hurd. Gets away from Derrick. He'll take him on with pace. He wants another goal. He's third for the turn from 50 metres out. He's gone goalwards. It's home. What a game.
ricocheted away, it's into the centre. Gee, Nicks was unlucky, he ran into the umpire, and Heffernan took advantage of it and bangs to full forward. Alessio Hurd has been so important in the last quarter. He's been a match winner in this last term, and he puts the result beyond doubt with a goal.
Stanton runs to the 50, lines up, his first kick this afternoon. Hurd gets on the end of it. Sharp angle, but he will think his way through this.
Where's the Collingwood protection?
Well, they've all got their men at the moment, so they can't peel off to provide that protection, Brian. So, here we go. One man has, which leaves Solomon on his own.
The sharpest of angles, he steps around and finishes as only he can.
Bangs it onto the boot. Motlop puts his hands up with the lights in his eyes, and then Sinclair cleverly, can he do something better this time with the kick? It's close, it'll be a goal, I reckon. Was it touched? It was. Hurd got back.
Well, he was coming off the ground and thought he'd stay on for that play.
Saved a goal. Stephen Phoebe. He's going to have to kick. Oh dear, bad choice in the end.
They've just got their outriders, they're tall players, Essendon.
Standing start from Hurd. Stand and deliver. And the skipper does. And blows away Melbourne's chances in one fell swoop.
And the short pass finds Watson. Watson on centre wing. Hurd providing the lead. Watson goes in that direction. A high kick. Jinky at the back, but Hurd marks. And marks very well.
He's a good player, Robbo, this boy, and there's 50 metres.
Kick towards half forward. Hurd the target. Oh, he lost his opponent from 25 metres. He pops it through, James Hurd.
No matter the result of this match, I think there'll be a lot of people coming away from this game after what they're seeing here, knowing that the Magpies are on their way. It's James Hurd rebounds with a goal. Damaging response by the Bomber captain.
And just flooding the defence.
Mercury, Berbatov, they've been able to force it forward, the Bombers. Off the ground, Berbatov to full forward. Hurd and Seymour. Hurd, Seymour fell over. He can kick a goal, Jimmy boy. In his 100th, he's got his second. Demoralising.
Dunstan almost gives it, in fact, has given it to Denham. Straight down the middle from Denham. Salmon tries to scoop it up. Hurd again flips it out. This time to Watson. Runs into goal and puts it through. The difference is 2 points.
Too low for his captain. Opens the door for Long. Long caught Denham unawares. Young eventually gets it clear to Somerville. Somerville tumbles it up towards the half-forward line. Towards full forward. Puts towards goal. Socket up the ground by Hurd. Great goal by James Hurd.
Peveril decides to go. Solomon takes it low down. Bolton was lurking, wasn't used, kicks inside the 50. Hurd is the target, wonderful control.
Well, particularly when he's going to do that anyway.
I was about to say, you'd have to work out who you're going to put down there that might be able to have some chance of containing him. Well, perhaps no one's going to contain him down there, so you just got to, meet fire with Murphy in the middle.
On Easter Monday, the last game of the first round of season 1997. Wellman. Well, space was cluttered up by his teammates. He's kicked to full forward. At the back, Berbatov. Now Hurd again. Can he get the distance? It's a brilliant kick. That is the kick of the round so far. He's kicked through.
Rolls it inside 50. Bolton under pressure. Got the handball away. Richards caught. Plenty of time. Bolton lends assistance. High kick. Burns the leaper.
3-on-1.
That's as good as it gets.
3-on-1 it was. Look, moments earlier, he laid a smother on the cloak kick. It was unbelievable. He just said, I'm going to mark this because there's 3 Collingwood blokes waiting for it.
It was all or nothing, wasn't it?
He has been fantastic, James Hurd.
What a day's had.